It's a rare honor reserved for some of America's closest friends. Prime Minister Modi's visit to the US is no ordinary working visit. It's a state visit, which means the US rolls out all the bells and whistles in a show of respect. Though there are variations to the ceremony attached with such visits, they usually include a flight line guard of honor on arrival in the US, a ceremonial welcome at the White House, a state dinner at the White House hosted by the US President. In Prime Minister Modi's case, those attending will include US leaders across political lines, and an invitation to stay at Blair House, the official guest house of the US President on Pennsylvania Avenue.
Let our two great nations realize all the triumphs and achievements that await us. Cheers.
The last Prime Minister to get this honor was Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, who was honored with a personal dinner invite from President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama at the White House in 2009. Though the US State Department lists Prime Minister Indira Gandhi's visit to the US in 1982 as an official and not as a state visit, she was also honored with a gun salute and state dinner in a grand ceremony. Other Indian leaders to have been invited personally by a US president include President Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, who visited in June 1963 as a guest of President John F. Kennedy. The first Indian Prime Minister invited as a guest of a US President was Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, who was a guest of President Truman, visiting New York, Chicago, Knoxville, and San Francisco in addition to Washington. This menu shows what Prime Minister Nehru was served at the White House: roast turkey and pan filet of sole.
The Prime Minister of the Republic of India.
Where Prime Minister Modi is unique is being invited not once but twice to speak before a joint session of US Congress.
The constraints of the past are behind us, and foundations of the future are firmly in place.
Perhaps the biggest sign that India is the hottest ticket in America's diplomatic calendar. Vishnu Shom for NDTV.